All right, so I'm going to talk about the Copeland Low D or Low F whistle, and I'm going to play it with just about, I think it's all my other Low F whistles. Low F has always been my favorite key, and I am, I went ahead and put this one up for sale just because I have two Copeland whistles. I have a Low D and a Low F, and I bought this one with money I don't have in my budget. And I was basically going to sell one of the two. I think this one works better as a benchmark, and I'm keeping it for now. But it's a lot of money to have tied up. The rarity of these whistles and the quality of these whistles makes them very expensive. So it's not uncommon to see these. Well, it's extremely uncommon to see the Low F, but Low D, I've seen them go for up to $1,300, and so they can be pretty pricey because you just can't place orders for them. And again, the construction of them, they have a tapered bore, and which Michael actually, you can't just buy the taper. I think he used a band instrument maker, like a horn maker for the tapers on their mandrel, I guess, to shape the tapers on his low whistles. And he also had to come up with an innovative way to make a tuning slide. The first Copeland whistles were not tunable because of the difficulty in trying to figure out how to have that taper with a tuning slide. It's also got this seldom seen walled windway, which he put on there to strengthen the low notes. So all in all, it is a whistle unlike any others. The closest I think that you can come to buying something like this, maybe the Burke, but the Burke doesn't have that earthiness to it. It's very different. So here's how it sounds. And remember, kids, I am recording. Right there, especially. It's got this like. is its big brother, the low D, just for comparison. So again, nice, rich, earthy tone. It takes that both of them take some familiarity, just getting used to how hard to push them, because they sound really good when you push them a certain amount, but it's like right before they break, and so it can be tough finding that sweet spot. But for the people that spend some time with the Copeland, like you figure it out and you start. And I've heard before that they're whistles that take, they benefit the longer you stay with them. So I haven't had the F for longer than a week, and I don't play the low D that much, so I'm not as I'm not dialed in on on how they need to be played, but they are great whistles, and unless they've got their quirks, but I don't know, just cool pieces of whistle history. So I'll play the Burke, since I feel like they're sort of in the same neighborhood. Both excellent whistles. The Burke low F. The Burke has more clarity, like a thinner, less earthy tone. You can hear that resonance on the bottom. You can kind of push that hard. But it doesn't have quite that punch in the middle. And again, I was telling somebody that I feel like if Michael Burke had quit making whistles around the same time Copeland did, I suspect the Burke whistles would be similarly priced, kind of hard to find and highly sought after. Like I said, both excellent whistles. Here's the Goldie, another pinnacle of whistle design. again, that's one of the best whistles I've ever played. This one is my Reviol, and I have the F body on it. So I really like the rich tone that the Reviols bring, rich and complex. We're talking about earthy tones. This is the Reyburn. It's also a big sounding whistle. This is one, sometimes it plays really well. sometimes it clogs a little bit, and I have to get it to warm up and talk to it nicely and say, "Oh, good Reyburn," and then it will play for me. But I like the richness of the tone on that one. Big, thick, rich, like I said, earthy tone. Then here is the Carbony. Now this isn't the current Carbony head. This is a generation or two back, and it's got more back pressure than the newer ones, which I like. I like the extra push. It's also a conical bore, so it's my only other conical bore F, similar to the Copeland, but very different sound. This one's more in line, I think, with a Shaw, kind of breathy, very dry sounding. Dog for sale. Amber. Amber. Hey, pupper. Hey. I don't know who she's barking at. She sees something. Amber. Amber. Oh, it's a visitor. Okay, so the very last whistle that I have, if I can get this in without too much noise, this is my Dante F. So this one is you can find them on eBay, and they're actually really good, great value for the money. Nice character to their tone. Not the loudest whistles, but just nice. you go. That's the Dante. Again, good value on there, and relatively new maker, so I think his prices are lower than they will be once he gets established. But I hope you found that interesting. And like I said, the Copeland, amazing whistle, just hard to find, very rare, and like I said, I'm selling it because it's. Hold on a second. I'm selling it. Oh. Okay. All right. Quick. You can do it. Quick, go.
Are you done with it?
I'm done enough.
Daddy, I need help. Can you help me? I need help.
Oh.
I need
Okay.
help.
All right. I didn't know that. Just.